Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Now here's Schroeder following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Here's Horford, cans the 12-footer.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Calderon with him. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. And the Knicks miss again.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's the screen. Feeds it to Afflalo. There's the triple. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Afflalo. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Harris a screen on Calderon. Gets to Green. Misses from short range.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Fishes to Thompson. The 8-footer. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Horford. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Olynyk is checked in for the Hawks. And New York with a change here, too. Mo Williams is checked in for Jose Calderon. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. There's the screen. And Afflalo kicks to Anthony. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
T dishes to Olynyk. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Freak is second.
Well, it's not just that he's getting the baskets, Kevin, but he's been doing a great job of getting open for a shot. So it's a combination of making shots, but before that, getting himself open to take the shots.
Thomas checked in for Atlanta. C.J. Miles comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Thomas a screen. And stolen by Afflalo. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Forrest. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for New York. New York shooting their first free throw of the night here. Now T. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's Harris off the drive. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Last time they met in New York.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes it to Lopez. And it's Miles with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
There's the pick. Harris kicks to Olynyk. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Ejected by T. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. .59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Another miss by Williams. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Forrest, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even. Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Leonard, he's checked in for Atlanta. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. It's Williams with the drive. Puts up the baby hook. And that's good off the glass that time.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Leonard with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
Check it out.
And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise. Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
You know what? It's going to take a NBA stars want to come.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Calderon. Porzingis is out there with Thompson. Then there's Gerald Green, and that one's good. 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Knicks trail by 4. The pass to Thompson. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Atlanta now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Harris outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Hawks, #1.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Harris. He has 14 points and the 2 nice steals as well. He's simply taking over this game.
Doing it all by himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Green, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Lance Thomas in for Oubre. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. Moment here now for an injury report. Now for an update on Jose Calderon's injury. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Forrest, started by Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Here's Forrest, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 9.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now here is Harris. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. And a fast break now for New York. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Aflalo.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Green gets it to go.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now. Chance to check out the numbers for Harris. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 32 points a game, 9 rebounds and 4.
Atlanta making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Horford. And it's Teagan for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Knicks, Robin Lopez is checked in for Thompson. Anthony comes in for Porzingis. And it's Williams in for Jose Calderon. Knicks trail by 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. There's a good screen. Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Anthony, no one around. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:57 left in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Harris passes to Olynyk. That one rolling around and rims out. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Williams. for it. He's guarded by Thomas. The dish to Lopez. Shoots from the corner, but they'll get another chance. Pass to Williams. He feeds it to Carmelo. A follow outside. And the shot falls short this time. The Hawks leading by 3. T kicks to Harris. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Anthony. Ahead. And Aflalo. Bucket on the assist by Anthony. Aflalo's got 4 this quarter.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 25-point game against Phoenix.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And it's out of bounds.